Hey guys,
Huh?
what are you raging about this week?
What are we raging about this week?
Don't you remember? We're raging about CGI.
CGI. Oh my god. It's literally the worst thing that anyone's ever invented.
Well, it can be. This week we actually saw a CGI double feature from hell.
Double down.
Uncaged and the Pool.
Ugh. Shudder. Why are you doing this to us?
I tell ya.
CGI. Okay, so here's the thing that pisses me off about CGI. First off, if you don't have the money for it, it's terrible. And these two movies had it in spades. Imagine, close your eyes everybody. Imagine you're sitting there in your living room about to watch a movie and they turn on the CGI and it looks nothing like what it's supposed to. How is this any good?
It's not.
Why? Why do they do this? This is one of the things in life that, as a film lover, I am shocked and not amazed, shocked and flabbergasted. Yeah, I went there.
It's not one of those things you can cheap out on. If you don't have the money to do the CGI properly, don't even attempt it. And even if you do have the money, sometimes a nice practical effect can do the same job. Worked for Spielberg and Jaws.
Yeah, I was still really scared of that shark.
Yeah,
In fact, I still have nightmares about that shark.
there's no computer imaging there.
Yeah, think about if they did Jaws now. It would be called something like 48 meters or 47 meters down.
They made that.
And it was terrible because the CGI was awful.
Yes.
How many times have you seen a movie where you're hoping for so much goodness, like exactly the movies we saw this weekend, and CGI has ruined it?
It takes you right out of the film. It could be a good movie, and it doesn't matter, because the CGI is bad, and you cannot get over it. You try to put it out of your head, but it doesn't matter, because every time this phony-looking alligator comes on the screen, you're just like, what the...
Bleep.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? But you know what's even worse than CGI alligators or CGI lions? Is
CGI blood!
You know what? People can complain all they want about CGI, but when they start using blood...
The CGI blood splatter is the worst.
It doesn't even look real.
It's wrong.
It's so wrong. But you know what? Real blood. That is great.
Real blood rocks.
It's awesome. So, you know, one of the things that, you know, if you can't get the CGI right, at least have real blood. Now, it might not be human blood, although, you know what? There is a bit of a blood drive going on right now. So, maybe if they collect a little extra, they might be able to pass that on to some of the film directors. Say,
Yeah.
hey, we collected all this extra blood.
I don't think it works that way, Jim.
What?
I think all
What
the
do they
blood
do with
co-
all that extra blood?
You know, people that are in accidents need blood transfusions. Things
Okay,
like
so as a
that. Can't really be taking that blood
as a
away, man.
vegan, what do you think they're doing with all that excess blood when they take those cows and grind it up into hamburger?
I don't want to talk about that.
But wouldn't all that
just makes me sad.
juicy, tasty blood just be so good if it was in a real movie with actual puppets or potentially animatronic animals?
I'm actually okay with the corn syrup and food coloring.
But you know, I don't know. You don't like sweet things. So what if you were the actress running through the forest and you're
This
being
is
chased
going
by...
off the rails.
You get chased by, let's say, Jason Voorhees, just as an example.
All right,
And you
I'm
slip
an
and
actress.
fall
I'm
in
sure.
the
Yeah.
entire blood splatter.
All right, and it's sweet corn syrup.
Would that bother you more than the taste of animal blood?
I'm not gonna swallow it, so it's fine.
Sometimes it just get caught in your mouth.
Yes. Some people swallow, some people don't.
Well, what I'm hearing from you is that you don't swallow.
That's what you're hearing from me.
Well, join us every week on Wednesdays for Film Rage, where we get angry. This week, a little bit of a mild rage, but remember, rage on.
Rage on.